Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Exploring DC, where we take a piece of DC and explore with you. I'm your host, Josh. With me, as always, are my co-hosts. Today, we will be covering a little movie called Jonah Hex, and also a big topic of Warner Brothers being bought out by Paramount. So we got two big things on the plate, but I'm not alone. With me are my co-hosts, Luis,
What's up?
Jalen,
What's up?
and Jackson Wells.
Hey guys.
Um, how are you guys doing? Is there anything new going on in the past week or so?
Uh, nah, man.
Nothing for me. Jack, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, Jackson looks very happy right now.
Yeah.
I'm dandy.
Is that a blanket around you? What is that?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Are you cozy?
I am.
Yeah.
it's good.
I had one thing I wanted to show because I went to the mall yesterday and they had like an
Uh-huh.
AMC built into it. They had those
Oh,
the
I
DC
have the
things.
Batman one.
You have the
I
Batman one?
forgot
I
those
do.
exist. I needed to get
Yeah.
one of those.
I
Fuck.
got the
Um
Batman one in my
I
car.
here's the thing, I don't go to AMC normally because the AMC's in my area suck. So I was fully intending on avoiding this like collab thing, but then I walked through it and I didn't have to go see a movie or anything. So I just picked one up. They weren't super bad price. They were like 20 bucks. So
Not bad. No.
yeah, so I mean it's cool. I just don't know what to put in it yet because it's not big enough for like comics or anything.
Put a
But
sandwich in it and bring it to work.
just one sandwich.
And maybe like a bag of crackers.
Okay, saltines or we thinking Ritz?
Like Ritz crackers.
Ooh, okay.
Hmm.
I do like Ritz. Ritz and
Maybe
peanut
maybe
butter is really
maybe
good.
maybe put some like little peanut butter, some celery sticks.
Dreaming big, huh?
Now we're talking, man.
You could
Dream
put a
big.
snack. You
Marty
could put a
Supreme.
snack in there.
Yeah, we're talking about Jonah Hex today. We're gonna whip through that one because what a fun time we all had watching this one. Synopsis here. Gunslinger Jonah Hex is appointed by President Ulysses Grant to track down terrorist Quentin Turnbull, a former Confederate officer determined on unleashing hell on Earth. Jonah not only secures freedom by accepting this task, he also gets revenge on the man who slew his wife and child. Tagline, Revenge gets ugly. Yeah.
I know
Director here, Jimmy Hayward. Honestly, legendary fucking lineup that he had on his resume. The three movies he's directed are Jonah Hex, Horton Hears a Who, and
that. Hmm.
Freebirds.
That's a phenomenal lineup.
I love Freebirds.
Interesting.
You ever seen Freebirds, anyone?
We're a
A long
bunch of
time ago.
grown ass men hopping
Free
on the internet talking about have you seen Freebirds?
Freebirds has Owen Wilson and Woody Harrelson, and they
We're
go back
going
in
back in
time.
time
Yeah,
to the first Thanksgiving to take turkeys off the menu.
that's like me and friend of the show, Jem, watched that. He was on for Superman 4. We watched that one together and it was amazing. Love that movie. Anyway, two kids movies and Jonah Hex is his lineup here. And then this was written by Mark Neveldine and Brian Taylor, who did Crank 1 and 2 and a movie called Gamer, where Gerard Butler goes into like the metaverse, but it was in 2009.
Hmm.
They also
Okay.
directed Ghost Rider 2. I haven't seen that one.
That makes a lot of sense.
Luis probably has that shit on his watch list for some
No,
reason.
actually, no.
Okay. Well, when Nick Cage shows up in Avengers 6, you're gonna be unprepared.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've got enough.
Jackson, music here is Marco Beltrami.
It is. I noticed.
Yeah. What do you
What have they
think?
done?
He did the original Scream,
Logan, he
Logan.
did the original Scream, he did Ford v Ferrari. He's done a lot. He very accomplished composer,
Hmm.
Marco Beltrami, responsible for one of the greatest superhero scores of all time in Logan.
And they did Jonah Hex.
Hmm.
Interesting.
What did you think of this score, man? Anything of note?
This is all. the movie that's gonna break me.
This is the one.
I
This is
think this is the one that's gonna break me. Like fully. I think this is the one.
yeah. Couple other
What do you want
things.
me to say about the music?
I don't
Like,
know. I don't know, man. Was
oh,
it Rootin' and Tootin'?
no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. Like your fucking camera close up on Jonah Hex, and he's like, "I'm gonna go fuck him up," and then it's just, it's like a fucking military commercial. Sorry, I'm not crashing out. I'm not doing it. I'm not letting Jonah get to me. I see his smug ass face in the bottom right corner, and fuck, that hurt. They want to see me crash. He wants to see me crash out. Oh, god damn it. Ugh.
You know what's interesting about this movie?
What's
Ma
so interesting about this movie?
Matt LeBlanc, do you know Joey from Friends,
Yeah,
Yeah.
is an executive producer on this, and
because why not?
it's the only movie he's ever executive produced.
It makes sense he gave up on this after this one.
Michael Shannon is in this movie.
Oh yeah, we can talk about the cast too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Michael
let's talk about
Shannon's
the
in it?
cast.
Cast here is fucking phenomenal.
Did you
All-star lineup.
did you hold on?
Hmm.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes, I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, he's like
I
barely in
saw,
it.
That's
I saw
true.
Michael
He's in like
Fassbender,
one scene.
but
Well, yes.
Yeah, cast here. Josh Brolin played in Jonah Hex. This is his first comic book role. This was pre Deadpool, pre
yeah.
Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
What a role. John Malkovich plays the villain here.
From
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic Four First Steps, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Yeah.
guys remember what he's called in this? Like his
Jonah
Quentin
John
Turnbull.
Turnbull.
Malkovich.
Quentin
no.
Turnbull.
What they call him like his supervillain name.
Terrorista.
Terrorista. Phenomenal stuff. Megan Fox plays our love
Uh-huh.
interest, Lila.
She does.
Michael Fassbender's in this for some reason as Burke.
Yeah.
Fucking hell he is. And he has an
Yes, he
Um,
accent.
is.
Will Arnett, Lego Batman, is in this as Lieutenant Grass.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Aidan Quinn is Ulysses Grant. Wes Bentley is a small role. Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays Jeb Turnbull. Lance
That
Re-
one surprised me.
Lance Reddick is in this for a real painful scene because he's too good for a role like that.
Yes, he
Yeah, rest
is.
in peace.
And Michael Shannon is in like one scene of this. Release date June 18th, 2010, same day as
We know.
Toy
We
Story
know, bro.
3.
We know, bro.
We know, bro.
We know that's a 2010 movie, bro.
Yeah, this came out same day as Toy Story 3.
Pretty
This is
similar
a
movies.
this is a Transformers era.
Transformers era. This is a
Yeah, this
Michael
is
Bay
Transformers.
produced type movie. Budget 47 million, box office 11 million. So,
Yeah, sounds about right.
not a great
Maybe
return
more
on
than I
this.
thought.
And then, I mean, I looked into like production history because I was like, why the fuck did this get made?
Oh,
In early 2000, Fox was developing a TV adaptation. They had a 1 hour TV pilot, I think, produced, but it never came to fruition. Akiva Goldsman's been producing like the whole time. He's been in the comic book sphere forever. And then July 2007, Warner Brothers wanted to make a movie. They got the ball rolling with these Neville Dean and Taylor guys who did Ghost Rider. Brought Josh Brolin in. Those two guys left due to creative differences. They tried to get Mick G to direct this. Mick G sucks at directing.
I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah,
I
what has
I
he
would
done?
like to I would
Mick
like
G
to
did
s-
the Charlie's Angels movies. He did fuck, what else did he? The Babysitter movies. There's been some other things. He did that Uglies movie with Joey King from like
The
a year or two ago.
babysitter, like
The
the
Netflix,
movies
yeah.
with Samara Weaving,
Yeah.
those ones. Oh, okay,
Mm,
okay,
Okay.
okay.
yeah. And then they brought in
Mm.
Jimmy Hayward after the hit success of Horton Hears a Who. And Francis Lawrence did a bunch of reshoots on this.
The
Um,
same guy that directed the Hunger Games.
yeah. I'm sure he saved what he could, but it's Josh Brolin said they had to reshoot 66 pages of this in 12 days.
It
fuck
looks
off.
like it.
Yeah. I didn't know
Yo, they
this.
think my credit card got hacked.
I didn't know this
I
script was
Wait,
66
actually?
pages.
Wait, Jackson, actually?
fuck this movie, bro.
Did you
Did you
I'm
rent?
get
crying.
hacked?
Wait, did you have to
I'm
rent this movie?
crying. Yeah.
Bro,
I know. I forgot it was leaving HBO Max yesterday. So I paid money to watch this.
that's
I
fucking
used
awesome.
rewards on my credit card though, so I didn't pay real money.
Well, that's good.
you get like the cash back sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I used cashback, but I'm sorry, I don't like being on my phone, but I just got a text. I got a
Yeah,
fraud alert. Whatever.
you might be cooked.
Well, let's see. I did go to Sheets and I spent $26. Yeah,
How
gas.
much did you spend at Sheets?
$26 because I got gas.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I got coffee. And then I went to the antique store. And
Hmm.
then I hired a traffic lawyer. I did all of this. Never mind. We're good.
Okay.
They were just blowing up my phone, and I was like, wow, I would blame
You would
Luis
blame
for
Jonah
this.
Hex?
I would blame Jonah Hex for this. And by proxy,
He's
Luis.
kind of an outlaw. He could have done that.
He could have.
He could have.
Fuck. Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
We've seen some pieces of shit for this show. Some pieces of shit for this
Oh,
show.
we have. Yeah.
Like I've watched
Yeah.
truly some of the most unpleasant movie watching experiences of my life. We watched Catwoman for this podcast. Catwoman starring Halle Berry.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
is worse.
Yes, it is.
This is the
I'll take
worst
yeah.
movie I've ever watched for this podcast, and it might be the worst superhero movie I've ever seen.
I think Catwoman might be worse. Catwoman sucks, bro.
Catwoman is funny.
Jonah Hex is funny.
No, it's not.
No,
No,
I'm
it's not.
sorry. It is
it,
actually kind of an anomaly because it's so baffling and just so bizarre, and yet I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh one time. Yeah, like at all. I just like it was miserable. This whole thing, it's 80 minutes of pure unfiltered agony. And
agony.
it makes 80 minutes feel like 5 fucking hours.
Let it out, Jack.
I just what are we doing here, guys?
Have any of you seen this before, or was this all first time
No.
watch?
I have, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've
What
had,
did you?
You
This
willingly
is
Uh,
your
saw this again?
second time. You willingly saw this
yeah, yeah, yeah.
again? You
Yeah, that's
willingly
my second time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you willingly watched this movie.
yeah.
I will do you one better. I will do you guys one better.
Don't tell me you watched it three fucking Christ.
This is actually my fourth time saying
Oh
this.
God damn it.
This is actually my fourth time saying this.
Ugh.
Oh,
Because
four
Ugh.
as a
Pete. A four
kid,
Pete.
I watched this movie
Oh, for
and
Megan
I loved
Fox.
it.
Yeah,
And I
you
loved it.
fucking did, you fucking goon. You watched that shit from Megan Fox. Yeah, you fucking did. God damn it. You fucking goon. Jesus Christ.
Jalen
I
is that
know you
guy in this
watch it.
fucking movie that like looks at Megan Fox. He's like, "I'll leave my kids."
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, you did watch this for Megan Fox. You sick, twisted fuck.
Dude,
You could have watched Transformers instead, but no,
Who
you
says I didn't
watched
watch it
this.
all, Jack? Who says I didn't watch everything that Megan Fox has ever been in?
you probably have, man.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Okay, dude. Well, so like, what was the first time watching this one? You just watched it as a kid?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched it as a kid. It was
I'm
a
gonna
pretty
enjoy this.
enjoyable experience. I remember walking out of the theater because I went to the theater
Oh,
to go watch this.
no fucking way. Wait, so little kid Jalen sees Toy Story 3 just came out, and you're like, fucking Jonah Hex?
He's
Yeah, I
been
used
a
to
Megan
hate
goon.
Toy
Fox.
He's been
Story.
a.
I used to hate Toy
Oh
Story.
my fucking
Oh,
No,
god!
I'm
God.
being
Hated
so
Toy
serious.
Story?
I used to hate Toy Story like with
He's
a
been a goon his
passion.
whole fucking life. This is
Like a
ridiculous.
like
Can
a
you
like
can
a
you believe he's admitting this freely? Like nobody forced him to say this.
He decided to speak.
Admitting
I'm
to seeing Jonah Hex in the theater, man.
Just because he
I'm
wanted to
telling the
goon.
truth.
That's crazy.
Well,
Like
he was probably like, I don't know, how old were you?
How
7?
old are you when this movie came out? Yeah.
I was 7. No. What seven or 6 or 7 7 or 8.
Seven,
7
because
or
I would have
8.
been 6. Yeah.
Yeah. 7 or 8 somewhere. I mean, if someone had their
Dude,
had
I fucking crying.
do you remember watching this movie in the theater, Jalen?
Yes, I do. I had a
What?
really good time, Jack.
Oh yeah, what?
I got a bucket of popcorn,
Oh dear
bro.
God.
And I remember, I
Luis and
remember.
Luis and Josh, I want to ask you how many movies you remember watching in the theater when you were fucking 6.
No, because it was an
Dude,
enjoyable experience,
I
Jack.
remember Zookeeper.
You remember watching it. You remember sitting down in the theater and watching it.
I feel like you're
What are you
capping, bro.
asking?
Huh?
What are you asking?
I'm asking if you actually remember when you were 6 years old, sitting down in a movie theater and watching a movie.
6 years old? What the hell came out when I was 6? No, I don't think so.
Exactly. Jalen, this motherfucker's getting on this podcast and freely admitting that he vividly remembers sitting down in the theater in the year 2010, watching this piece of
What came
shit
out in
and
2010?
enjoying it.
Yes, because
Enjoying it.
it was a terrible theater that was like 2 minutes from our apartment.
Oh, brother.
And
We're all gonna die.
it was a really good experience, Jack.
Who
And
took
then
your mom took you to Jonah Hex when you
yes,
were in first grade?
yes, yes, yes.
Mrs.
She did.
Singleton, what do we, you know, Toy Story 3 was right there.
How did I get out of the
Came out the
podcast?
same day. Jonah Hex?
This
Yeah,
explains why. Oh,
I don't
Jesus
remember
Christ.
any movie
Fucking
watching in theaters
zoomed
before
out. This is ridiculous.
This is so awesome. I love Jonah Hex, man.
I know, right?
Because
That
this
was
is
like
peak. This is peak 2010's Megan Fox. This is like I just okay. Can hold on. I want to see something real quick. I want to see something because I'm not like letting this point go because I think it's fucking ridiculous. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let's go through.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Megan Fox,
He's,
sort
he's gonna
by
check how many Megan Fox movies
earliest
he's
first.
seen.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Hold on a second. Give me just. You
Oh
seen
God.
Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, Jalen?
absolutely,
How many? Multiple times?
probably, maybe.
Jennifer's Body. You seen Jennifer's Body?
Yeah.
I surely have, Jack.
Oh dear
I
God,
surely
you
have
done.
seen Jennifer's Body.
Subservient.
You seen The Dictator?
No, I actually haven't seen The
Oh,
Dictator.
there we go. We
I
got one.
forgot
We
she
got one.
said that.
What about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Of course,
Mm,
of course.
yeah, you really were.
Wait, I
You
have
seen
one.
that? You seen the movie? Yeah, Five Nights at
Jalen,
Freddy's 2. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I was gonna say
Fucking
Subservience. Have you seen
the
Subservience?
fuck is that?
Wait, who's in Subservience?
The Android movie that she made.
I have. Oh my God, I
There you
have.
Of
go.
course you have.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Of course, you saw the one where she
I'm
basically plays a sex doll.
I'm glad you like Toy Chica, Jalen.
That's why Jalen gave FNAF 2 a good review. That explains it.
yeah, it
I did
does.
not give FNAF 2 a good
I know
review.
you did it.
Right?
I know you did it.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Jackson's
I mean-
still scrolling.
Jackson, buddy.
All right, let's get us back on track. Have any of you had any knowledge of this character?
No.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Oh, geez. Why would
Yes.
CW. He was in the CW.
Yeah, he was in the Arrowverse, right? He
He
was in
was
Legends.
there.
Legends
In
of
what?
Tomorrow.
In Legends of
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You're right.
And he
You're
actually
right.
isn't, he's
I
fine in that
remember
show.
that. I
He
remember that
also
now.
he also is in the DCAU.
When is
is
he in
also
that?
What
he's
show?
in Batman the Animated Series. He's also in Justice League
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Unlimited. I don't remember if he's in the regular Justice League. I do know for
Yeah.
a fact he's in Unlimited.
Isn't he in Crisis for like 2 seconds? On If Nerves.
I
Oh,
barely
a big
remember.
Arrowverse
Wait,
one.
wait, wait,
Do you
wait.
mean
Like
the animated movie?
animated?
No, the Arrowverse one.
I barely
I don't think
remember
he
that
is, no.
crossover.
No,
Okay.
yeah, he is. Oh, when they revive Oliver
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the last episode, he appears.
Yeah, I just don't understand 2007 Warner Brothers looking at their lineup of characters.
It's baffling.
Because
I mean,
mind
they were
you,
making a Dark
like,
Hawk movie.
mind you, there was no Wonder Woman movie, no Aquaman movie, no Flash movie, no Green Lantern movie. Like, what in their right mind? Who looked at their lineup of their stable of characters? This is also way past when Westerns were like, I mean, shit, the
What's
only
like
the
the best?
Western,
This is like 40 years past that. What the fuck do you mean? Like,
Yeah, Westerns
Yeah.
had died.
so what the fuck? There's no like weird behind the scenes story that I could find. It's just kind of
Did this
like
come out?
they wanted to make it happen, so they made it happen. And I just don't understand
Before or after
why.
Cowboy
Wasn't there a story where like not like based on the production, like the pre-production of the film, but like and maybe I'm jumping
Wow.
ahead, but didn't they have like a lot of like set issues on this too? Like specifically with like I
Well, they had a
know,
lot of
or I don't
reshoots and
know,
stuff.
but like didn't Megan Fox like wasn't her outfit like so tight that she kept like passing out or something like that
Yeah, I believe
because
that.
of
Of course you know
because
that.
Yeah.
oh my God,
Of course
oh
that's the
my
main thing you
God,
Jalen,
no.
remember.
Jalen's
Zoomed
fun
out ass
facts.
motherfucker. Yeah.
The, it's not because of a healthy obsession with Megan Fox, but just because of
Oh, okay. You
knowledge.
watched Jonah Sex. I was about to say Jonah Sex. You watched Jonah Hex multiple times, and you talking about some. That was a healthy obsession. No, no, it wasn't.
If someone had a sexual awakening because of Megan Fox, Jack, can you really blame
A
them?
It's
sexual
not about the
awakening?
sexual awakening with Megan Fox. And I'm not even going to begin to dissect that statement, but be a normal person and have it with Transformers. Okay? Be a normal fucking person and have it with Transformers.
Yeah.
Like the way God intended.
That is true.
At least Transformers has robots in it, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they look good.
robots and they shoot each other and they go pew pew. This doesn't have a robot. So I don't know.
But that's good. Thanks for that fun fact, Jalen. I didn't know they had IMDb trivia on those websites, but I'm I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that.
I feel like we need to look up and verify if this is true. Because I think it's 10 times funnier if it wasn't. Let me
I
hold
don't
on.
know if it's true. I don't know if it's
No,
true.
but that
Okay.
if
I
it's
just
not
saw.
true, that means you made it up. And that's 10 times. I'm
That
sorry
means
to
you
hold
that
on.
means you
That
were
is
paying attention to how tight it
Jonah
was,
Hex,
and
No,
you
no, no.
made
Megan
up
I
the
Fox
saw
story in your
this.
head.
I saw
passes
this in a
out.
YouTube
Oh, you
video
saw
about
a
this
lot.
movie.
Yeah, sure,
I saw
YouTube.
this in a
a
YouTube. I
YouTube
can tell you the
video.
channel. I can tell you the
YouTube.
YouTube channel. I can tell you the YouTube
I
channel.
don't think you can say that on it. On the name of the channel.
Oh, she got a Razzie for this.
Who did? Megan Fox?
Yeah, or she was nominated.
Did you know Megan Fox talked about this movie and she was like talking about how she's not gonna let her kids see Jennifer's body for a long time. And then she's
Yeah,
like, then there's movies like Jonah Hex where I'll never let them see it because no one should see this movie. And I said,
she's
yeah,
right. And why
yeah,
would you? I don't know. Like, she plays a prostitute in this. Like, would you want your kids to see that?
no. Even
Like,
like her
especially in a movie like this where it's like very male gazy and like just so 2010s.
her
I don't
character
even
had the
like.
exact energy that I think Megan Fox had this whole production of just not giving a shit
No, no, not at all.
what
I
is really going on.
there's yeah, I'm seeing nothing about her clothes being so tight that she passed out. I
That's
just
All
thought
right,
I'd
so
bring
let me
that
drop
up.
the channel then. Let me drop the
Uh
channel that I saw it on. The channel was called Joe Blow Originals, and they were talking about this movie. That's where I saw it at.
I like that you
That's why I was
remember.
asking
I
Josh.
think
That's why I
it's
was asking.
very I think it's
That
very funny that you remember exactly where you saw that too.
because it was right before the pod. It was like right before.
You were I thought this was like okay, that's less funny then. Never mind. Maybe it is
No. It was
true.
no,
right
he was
before.
looking at this when he was 7, man. He was like, no
Yeah,
Yeah.
way.
yeah,
Jack, you
that's kind of
remember
the
this
vibe I was
from
getting.
15 years ago. I remember this random YouTube video and this random fact that I saw.
Yeah.
Would not be the weirdest thing that you've ever said.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, shit, that was a tight fit, wasn't it? This movie, man,
Yeah, I'm gonna say a nice thing.
there is no not,
I
there's
don't think
no
Josh
nice
Brolin
thing.
is inherently like a bad cast. I think in a actual good script, he would be perfectly fine.
Halle Berry was not a bad cast.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
George Clooney was not a bad cast. Yet
George Clooney was a bad
here we
cast.
fucking
No, he was
are.
not.
No,
He
he
Yeah,
was
really
not.
was.
yeah,
Shut
he
up.
fucking was.
I'm not arguing about that.
He's a perfect Bruce Wayne.
I'm not defending Batman and Robin on this podcast. Actually, you know what? I will because I would rather watch
Oh,
Batman
I
and
would
Robin
too. I would
probably
too.
probably multiple times
Yeah,
sequentially than watch this again.
yeah. Batman Robin's
100%.
fun. Batman Robin's fun. Um, do you know what I love about this movie is when Ulysses Grant is like in the Oval Office and he's acting like John Malkovich is the fucking like, you know that meme of like Alfred being like, Bane is the scariest fucking guy I've ever seen in my life. That's how the president's acting about John Malkovich, man. They acting like this dude is the fucking devil incarnate, man. They're like they call him terrorista. Ooh. The only man that can save. And then they said they name dropped some shit. They're like, the fate of our nation depends on Jonah Hex. Who the fuck it doesn't? Fuck you, man.
Fucking stupid. Yo, I like that they low key made Jonah Hex like a Confederate at the start. I thought that was kind of funny.
He is
Oh,
Confederate Ghost Rider.
see,
Yeah,
that scene was crazy where it was Lance Reddick was playing. Was he playing a former slave or was he? I don't remember the context of who his character was. His name was just Smith, but he was
I
talking
kind of
to
zoned out.
he's talking to Jonah Hex. He's like,
Yeah, yeah,
I know you fought with the Confederates, Jonah Hex, but I know you don't believe in slavery and stuff like that. And
yeah. That was crazy. Just a crazy scene.
Yeah.
I know you
Like,
vote
yeah,
Rep
you just don't fuck with the government. Like,
I know you vote Republican, but I know you like gay people. Like that type of energy, bro. Like, okay.
he has gay friends. It's fine.
Okay. Bro. You know what actually made me mad? Jonah Hex's face is not fucked up at all.
No, it's
He
not.
still looks hot. And that makes me mad. He shouldn't look hot. Jonah Hex is a scraggly, ugly looking fucking wrinkled raisin.
I think my favorite scene in this movie is when he goes to Megan Fox and
Yeah.
he's like, "Hello, Megan Fox, it's me, Jonah Hex,"
Yeah.
and they cut to the bed
And they're
and hold on,
immediately.
he's all sensually laid out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hear it, bro. What is
Jackson,
that?
we can't
That's
even hear you,
You
Jackson.
just
audio listeners love you to death. Jackson just fucking
yeah,
yeeted
top
himself
tier
onto his
plot,
bed.
yo. Yes. Yeah, yeah, Jack. There's gonna be a silent moment in the
You
pod where
did
you're just
all of
rubbing
that
like
muted.
you're just
That's really unfortunate because what I said was really funny.
That's okay.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Like that's so. I'm killing myself now.
Yeah,
I
no,
got that visual gag, and now it looks like I'm just like a fucking OnlyFan mo. God damn it, man! This movie pisses me off.
he goes to Megan Fox and they just immediately fuck, man.
No, 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 no.
You see
Oh,
that
dear.
now? Okay, wait.
No,
Give me a sec.
wait. I didn't get to finish my point. I
Yeah,
didn't get to finish my point. So they're all laid up on the bed, and she's like, "Oh yes, yes, Jonah Hex, I'm listening to you. I'm Megan Fox."
yeah,
And then it cuts to later. I guess after they were supposed to have fucked, and they're like in the same goddamn position. The lighting is just different. Did you notice that?
yeah. Well, they
I,
fucked
I
again.
mean, I know, but did you know? Like they didn't move. All their clothes were still on. Like that, it drove me crazy because I was like, "All right, you're just like slightly sweatier. Like
Yeah, because
you're
they had
you're
slightly
you're,
sweatier sex.
shut the you're trying to rage bait me, and it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because this movie's breaking me. I can't even like say coherent thoughts. I don't care.
I think
Just
it's
move the fuck
fascinating
on.
that
Just move the fuck
they
on.
try to make you sympathize for Jonah Hex by being like, oh, his wife and child died, and now he's a lonely family man, and now his new love interest is a stripper.
That's true.
I
Mm.
I thought the opening of this movie was jarring as fuck. Like
How
they
did it
Oh, the
just
open?
machine gun horse?
they whipped through
Oh
his
yeah,
they whipped through his origin in 2 minutes,
because fuck it, who
and
cares?
half of it's like
Oh, the
animated.
motion comic, yeah.
I That's the whole point. That's like the whole motivation. I don't fucking know, man. All of a sudden he's just like, oh, now I'm the guy. I like the machine gun horse. I thought that shit was stupid. It's fucking awesome. I needed more shit like that, man.
you know,
Uh-huh.
that was like the coolest thing that I had ever seen when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Hmm.
The machine gun horse?
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's fucking cool, man.
it was
A
really
machine gun
cool,
horses,
right?
but I don't.
They should have done
I
more
just
shit
don't
like
care.
that. I think he
I
should have
just don't
fought
care.
like he should have been fighting like robots or something.
Yo, also another thing too. I don't know when do you guys know when that really bad Dragon Ball Z live action movie came out?
Yeah, evolution.
Like 2010, I think.
Was it the exact same year?
I think
No,
so.
I think it was the year before, was it 2009?
Do you think they
Was it
reused the
Dragon Ball Evolution?
you think they reused the orange orbs?
They reused the orange orbs, the Dragon
Yeah, year
Balls.
The
before,
Dragon Balls.
2009.
Yep, they reused the Dragon Balls. That was like,
I
yeah.
was I was thinking about the Gungan like thing, little Gungan balls that they shoot in Phantom Menace. These little orb things.
Mm,
They're just like the most powerful thing ever. Mm.
yeah, like
That-
exploding full cities. Like, wasn't, you
Did they
know,
explain how they like came to be, or they just existed?
They never did.
it just was. It just was.
It just
They
exists,
just,
man.
they just exist.
Just go with it.
Bane is
Just
the
like this film, it
scariest
just
motherfucker I've
exists.
ever seen. John Malkovich. Oh man. Will
Jack,
Arnett's
do
in
you have
this
anything to
movie
add about that?
Uh,
Do you have anything to add about that?
about the
about
orbs.
about orbs,
All the
I
balls.
I I didn't really understand why there was two of them, but that's also because I stopped paying attention.
No,
Why?
they don't
Why did?
explain it, so you're good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand why they had to shoot two orbs when it seemed like the red orb was the one that blew everything up.
Don't drop the orbs.
I was eating my chicken nuggies when that part was going on.
Well, that's
I
nice,
made
bro.
I made dino nuggies while that was the
Yeah.
best part of the movie was the dino nuggies. Um, do you guys fuck with dino nuggies?
No.
Who doesn't?
No, I don't.
Really?
Why?
I
Do
feel
you
like they're
how do
usually
you know
pretty
Whimsy?
they're usually pretty spongy compared to your standard
That is
chicken
true.
nugget that's good.
Whimsy.
You know?
Whimsy. Yeah,
That's some kid cuisine ass.
that
I
is
have
It
not
is.
had
very.
dino
That's
Kid
why
nuggets.
I'm talking
cuisine.
about Whimsy.
I'm a little above kid cuisine. It's not
We're not.
whimsical anymore.
That's
I'm on Velveeta mac and cheese you put in the microwave.
uh,
We're not on the same fucking level, dude.
yeah, Luis, you be thinking the same fucking thing, bro. Uh,
Enlighten us, Jack.
I'm
What's
not.
going through your mind?
Let's keep going. Let's keep
That's
going.
awesome. Will Arnett's in this movie, Lego Batman.
Yes, he is.
Michael Fassbender's.
We said this already. I think we're being redundant because there's nothing to talk
There's
about.
nothing to talk about. I
We've
told
been
him
at this for a half a fucking hour. What the hell else is there to say?
it's awesome.
It's a really
Is
good
it
movie,
is it
right,
Josh?
Jack?
Is it Josh? What would you give it? Give me a number.
Oh, out of 10?
Yeah, give me
Yikes.
an yeah. Yikes out of 10. Is that what you're giving it?
Yikes out of 10, bro.
The yikes out of 10. This gets a negative 100 out of 10.
I think that's a little too harsh,
Yeah,
Jack.
it's really like on the same level as Catwoman or
No,
I
because
mean,
Catwoman is funny.
honestly,
And
like
Catwoman had Halle Berry, so
Catwoman had Halle Berry. That was some good cuisine. Like Catwoman had fuck my hand. Catwoman had Halle Berry and it had Benjamin
mm,
Bratt, and they were looking fine as shit.
fuck
yeah,
a bitch,
yeah.
bro.
That was some good cuisine.
Okay, Jay. God. You know, we have a whole podcast talking about DC. You know, we talk about how Jalen fucking goons to Megan Fox for
Because what else is there to talk about?
half
What
the
else is there to?
runtime.
No, I'm
Who
sorry.
does
That
it?
is the most
It
interesting.
is
You said
prime Megan Fox. Who does it?
There's
I
that is the most interesting thing to talk about here. There's nothing. We're a bunch of fucking grown ass men on this podcast talking about Jonah Hex.
yeah,
Like a
willingly
bunch of
watching this
grown
movie.
willingly watching this movie. I spent $4 to rent it. $4 because I
Cash
was too
back though.
lazy. It was cash back, but it's not real money, but I was too
Yeah.
lazy to watch it before this. What is he
Yeah.
doing? He's put on his goon glasses? Get the fuck out of here.
God damn it.
Who do you think
Ugh.
would look the best out of the four of us with the Jonah Hex face?
Well, Jackson will be doing it for the next Halloween special this year.
Okay, well
Okay.
that's awesome.
So
Yeah, I
Jack,
got you.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I'll dress up as Jonah Hex. Don't even worry about it. Fuck
I
my
did like
whole
his
life.
power of being able to bring dead people back to life for like 30 seconds.
I guess, but
Like dead
it was
ass. I
so
thought it's
goofy. It was so goofy.
no, it wasn't executed good, but I like the concept of
It's a
that. I don't
cool
know,
idea. Yeah, it is.
I think that's in the comics too, as far as I know. I don't know
Why can
a
he
lot of
do
Jonah Hex.
that?
I think that's why he said in Crisis. I think that's why he's been all of
Yeah,
them.
because he brings like someone back for a little bit. I
Yeah.
think that's
I
cool. I
Well,
like
wait,
that.
I think I'm gonna be honest. He does not have those powers in the comics.
He
He's
I think
literally
he
doesn't.
just
doesn't have powers at all.
yeah, no, he's just a gunslinger in the comics.
See, I
Like
like
I,
that. I like that power though. It's cool. Like there was
So
the
we,
conceptually when he brings the guy back, he's
Let's
like,
see.
You're burning as we speak right now, so you better tell me your information, otherwise you're gonna just fucking burn to a crisp."
so
That's
in,
cool.
in
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths, it was a reference to this movie, the fact that he had those powers.
I don't remember,
That's
dude.
wrong.
Honestly.
He doesn't have powers in Crisis. It's
Oh,
only in
okay.
one comic and this movie.
Yeah.
Did that comic come before or after the movie?
Same year.
Oh, so it's probably tying into
Okay,
it.
so it was, yeah, it was some,
time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a movie.
Are we done?
I
Wait, but I feel like there's so much more to delve into.
yeah,
Like,
for
You
sure.
like
know?
what? Like what?
Jackson, what did you think of the cinematography of this film?
Cinematographer here,
Same guy as
Mitchell
Transformers.
Amundsen. Yeah, same
Wait,
guy as
actually, that
Transformers
makes
and
sense.
Now You See Me and
Yep, it does make sense.
Oh
bunch of
wow.
great films.
You know how they could have made this movie good if
Huh.
it had been a Jason Statham movie.
Well,
True,
they got the writers of Crank, dude.
This would have been a peak Jason Statham movie.
true.
They had the
See, then it
writer
would have been funny bad, probably.
Exactly. I feel like he should have been Jonah Hex.
Nick Cage's Jonah Hex.
Yeah, yes, that
Oh,
would
that would have
be.
been even better. Yeah.
I don't think Josh Brolin's bad. He's just
No,
got
but he's
It's
boring.
not.
yeah, I don't know. He just
I feel
exists,
like
man.
Josh Brolin's an incredible actor, but you needed someone like ridiculous, like Nick or Jason, to kind of make this movie funnier.
Yeah. You need Tommy Wiseau from The Room. And
Yes.
then you got a
That would
movie.
have killed Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, because that would have been funny. The
Oh, that's
worst
true.
thing a movie can be is boring, and this movie is so goddamn boring. It literally like it's 80 minutes. This is about the shortest feature length movie you can find, one of the shortest, and it's just excruciating to get through.
Yeah, I will say I checked the runtime and I thought, okay, this should be like 10 minutes. There was still 45 minutes left of this
Holy
movie.
shit, there's still 45 minutes left in this movie.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Ulysses Grant was the
I'd rather
president.
watch all of the Superman movies again.
Superman 3?
Really?
I would watch Superman 3 over this.
Superman 3 is pretty bad.
This is worse.
Yeah. I can't argue. I like there's no movie I can really argue that it's really better than. I just don't think it's a couple tiers lower than some of the worst. You know?
Uh,
Like Jalen, we sat through Steel.
yeah, we did. Oh, Jack hasn't seen Steel. Can we do it? Can we revisit that
We could revisit Steel at some point.
just for Jack to sit through it?
I haven't
I
mean,
bet
seen
that
it.
movie's funny. I bet that movie's funny.
I get the point
It's
though that
Shaq. It's got to be funny.
there's
Oh
not
yeah,
enough
it's very funny.
there's not enough things to laugh at in this one. I get it.
Well, also like whenever we get to 2011 Green Lantern, I'm trying to gauge to see how bad that will be. To if Jack will like think it's funny
Oh,
or
he's
it's just
stupid.
plain bad.
That would be
Yeah.
an interesting day. I don't think that movie's that boring though. It's just bad.
No.
No, I don't think it's that boring.
I
Oh,
will
Okay, if it's
Jack,
not that boring, I'll be
Angela,
fine.
Yeah, it's
spoiler
not
alert,
boring. It's just
Angela
bad.
Bassett plays
Yes, I know.
Amanda
She plays
Waller.
Amanda Waller. Yeah,
Yep,
I did know
yep.
that.
Yeah, this one does drag a lot though, which is crazy with the
80
runtime.
minutes.
Do you think they were trying to go for a
Should
sequel?
have been a short film.
Do you feel like they
Yes.
even remotely were like, we're gonna have plans for more?
No,
Because I mean, the
I don't
ending of
think they
this,
knew what
they
they
didn't
were
even
gonna
really
do.
set anything up, man. It was just kind of like Jonah Hex being like, "I'm around if you need me."
Yeah,
Jonah
I
Hex is the
mean,
only one that can save the whole fucking nation. Why?
I love how
Mm.
like I love how like 80% of this segment is Josh trying to keep the energy up
I
and
just
everyone just
it's
no
over. Like
responses.
It's
I
okay.
don't care. I don't
The
care. I
the party ended an hour ago and he's still here.
yes,
Yeah.
and look, I love doing this podcast. I every moment we sit here talking about this
Jonah
movie
Hex. Yeah, we can move on, man.
is well,
It's
Well,
we're
okay.
not exactly we're not moving on to anything fun.
Well, no,
So
that's the thing, man. It's like I don't really want to talk about the other thing, but
let's get
um,
to it.
we'll do a big thumbs down across the board for Jonah Hex.
Kill myself out of 10.
Jackson versus anyone in this movie? I think he's losing to Jonah Hex still.
Probably.
Probably. You could beat Will Arnett.
Yeah, I could beat Will Arnett. I could beat up the president. I
You
could.
couldn't. I don't think you could beat the weird Irish shit Michael Fassbender's doing in this. Whatever the fuck he's doing.
No.
He'd probably beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They chopped his ass
Yeah.
up in this
Yeah.
movie.
They did. They got him. They
They
did
got
get him.
him.
Yeah.
They got him
They
good,
fucking
man.
got him, bro. They also blew up Will Arnett, which was kind of fucked up.
Oh, that was so random. I was like, oh fuck, I guess
Yeah.
he's dead, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
it's a
weird.
yeah. I don't know. Do you think this movie could have been better if they had a different president?
Like a different actor?
Just no, just like a different historical president.
Oh, I mean,
You think Abe Lincoln would have brought more to this?
yes, maybe. That would have been kind of funny.
George Bush era? Jonah Hex?
Ooh, George Bush, Jonah Hex in Iraq.
Jo Jonah Hex, your next mission, we got drones.
Yes, we're gonna drone strike a school.
Your horse now has drones on it.
Yeah, no, they're gonna do like what they did to Red Wing in the MCU, where it's
Oh
just
shit.
mechanical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
I have two blind ranks if we want to do those before the
Okay,
news. Or we can end with the blind. We'll talk
sure.
about the news first.
We'll end on an upbeat
We'll
note.
we'll end on an upbeat. No, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked
Ever
about
since the
this.
rain.
When
All
did
right,
we
let's do
talk
it.
about the initial Warner Brothers Netflix sale? That was around
A
end of
while
last year,
ago.
I think, like Christmas time.
Yeah, and we were all
So
like, "Yeah, this sucks, but it could be worse."
to recap, from my understanding, there was a bunch of potential buyers, and then it ended up being Netflix versus Paramount, and Netflix bought them out because they were trying to get more of the company, while Paramount just wanted like part of the company, not, or was it the other way around? Netflix
All the way
wanted
around. Paramount wanted the whole company. Netflix
Netflix
only
just
wanted the
wanted the
film
media.
division.
Yeah, and then WB was like, we'll just sell off the networks and stuff to other stuff.
Yeah,
And Paramount threw a fit for fucking weeks and was trying to throw a bunch of litigations out and counter offers and trying to like basically go tell mom instead of dad and go to
yeah,
the board and shit like that. And they finally did it enough where they presented the board with a $110 billion offer, which is about I believe 30 million more than Netflix is like 80 billion. Yeah, so it's Netflix had the chance to match it and they opted out, which is fair. I completely get that.
yeah,
And Paramount also paid off the $2.8 billion termination fee, which was like a big thing. And
yep,
Netflix being like, if our thing doesn't go through. But Paramount upped their termination fee to 7 billion. So if this doesn't go through, Warner Bros. Has to pay them 7 bill. Um, yeah. I don't really know where to start with this one. It's just kind of like
Bleak.
bleak.
Yes, that's just so bleak.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone have anything to kind of go off of to start here? Yeah, Jack,
this sucks.
it does suck.
This is the worst case scenario. I don't think there's an outcome that's worse than this.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
about as bad as it could get.
It's
Uh,
the worst
and
form of consolidation that we could get.
yeah, it's interesting because we're on this DC podcast. So
Hmm.
obviously, we're going to probably center a good portion of this conversation around the effects this will have on DC specifically. But I think it's worth noting that that's
Small
more or less a
potatoes.
small piece of the puzzle.
Yeah,
I mean, when you look at all the IP they're getting and all the networks they're getting, most importantly,
right.
because they're getting. I mean, so if you are at this point unfamiliar, the Ellison family kind of runs Paramount at this point, and they, how do I put this? They love sucking Donald Trump's titties. They love to suck his little titties, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Like they're one of Trump's biggest donors. We're getting a Donald Trump mandated Rush Hour sequel.
Filming in Saudi Arabia, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So there's really just like no world in which this is good. And they also own CNN now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we've already seen kind of what Paramount's been doing to their own news channels.
Yeah.
So
So
that
bad, bad, very bad.
Yeah, the bigger concern outside of like silly media stuff is just that new
Government propaganda.
government news, it means a lot for especially we're all American based and I assume
Yeah.
most people listening are American based. It's not good, which is like it sucks, man, but it also is just like there's only 4 or 5 major studios off the top
Not
of my
many
head.
left. They're
There's
falling like
no, but I mean like the other big concern here is just that there's only 4 or 5 major studios. There's Disney, Sony, Warner Brothers, Paramount. I think that's it, right? Because Fox got swallowed up.
Universal.
And Universal, that's
Universal.
right.
That's
So,
probably the biggest competitor right now for
okay,
Disney.
so we have 5, and now we're down to 4, which means that the output of movies going to theaters is just way more sub limited to like what we can consume. And obviously there's things like A24 that are coming up and trying to fill some
Yeah,
of those
Neon.
slots.
There are some, but they don't have the
But they don't
resources
have the
that
resources.
they do.
And Paramount is talking about that they're going to take 15 slots for Paramount movies and 15 slots for Warner Brothers movies. Obviously, those are going to be separate weeks, most likely, which means
Yeah.
30 out of the 52 weeks are going to be one company trying
Yeah.
to dominate the marketplace. And if that company has a political agenda that leans, that skews their media output, it's not great. It's really bad. And that
No.
sucks. So I don't honestly think truly that DC is going to be affected by like political
Well,
influences like in the media. I don't think that's really
s-
gonna
I
factor
agree.
in.
Here's, I guess, to get into the meat and potatoes of the DC thing. It's been stated by the Ellisons that they're keeping Gunn and Saffron.
Yeah, which is cool.
I know some people were worried that Gunn and Saffron would get canned. I thought those worries were very baseless. I never really, they would have no reason to fire them.
It's too
Uh,
early into everything. I don't.
it is. And what I'm curious about is that Gunn is now going to be in a position where the people he answers to are essentially being influenced by the president. A
Right.
president that Gunn is not fond of in the slightest. This is not a secret. Like, he's been on record as saying as such.
Yeah.
I
And
wonder how much that's going to weigh on him.
isn't this still
Mm,
like a
I
thing though
think
where Zaslav is running
it would
I don't
WB?
think, no, I don't think
No,
he
he's out.
is. He's out. So
Because
I
he
think
was still gonna be in charge with Netflix
I
at
don't
Warner
think that's the
Brothers.
case here though.
Interesting.
if
The
for
Netflix thing was because Netflix doesn't run a film studio the way the Warner Brothers was. They wanted to keep him to have someone run it. Paramount is already a film studio, so they would just use
Okay.
their head
Okay.
talent.
So yeah, that's gonna be a complete shakeup. And we've already seen how David Zaslav has influenced DC because he's canceled a fuck ton of things.
Yeah.
We RIP Wonder Twins with Archie from Riverdale and weird shit like that. But also like RIP things that I actually wanted to see, like Batgirl
Yeah.
and shit that was actually cool. So I'm very concerned that these Ellisons are gonna come in and try to be like, you need to make fucking Batman and Superman, and that's it. And Superman needs to be truth, justice, in the American way.
Yeah. But again, hmm. I've been torn thinking about like how, because I don't like psychoanalyzing people I don't know, but I don't see a world in which Gunn is happy about this,
No.
uh, like at all, right? I mean,
Even from a TV standpoint, like if you want to throw all your money at streaming services and stuff, Paramount has done a really shitty job,
oh,
you know?
on that point, HBO Max is not going to exist in a year. How weird is that?
What if it goes through and all that? But we'll talk
Yeah,
about it in a
yeah,
second. Do you think that's what they would do? They would just fold into Paramount?
100%.
oh, 100% because they're fucking idiots.
See, because here's the Paramount Plus user interface is terrible.
It is. It's
It's
the
dog
worst
shit.
major streaming service, probably.
And HBO Max is a fantastic interface
It's
and layout
probably
stuff.
the
It's
best one along
so
Netflix.
just like the nerdy part of me that has to see HBO Max fold into arguably the worst streaming service ever
Well, but
would
there's
be very
that, but there's
sad.
also HBO is the most prestige name in television, point blank, period. Why
Yeah.
the fuck would you not use that?
Oh, I'm sure
Because then they
HBO,
can
the
Like
say,
channel
go
should
watch
be.
HBO there.
from a business perspective, that makes no goddamn sense. Like at all. We're talking about the TV network that gave you Game of Thrones and The
Wow.
Sopranos. Like why the
Oh, I'm
that's
sure
what
things
blows
will still
that
be
boggles the
HBO
mind.
originals
I'm
and all that.
sure, I'm sure, but like
Yeah. I get what
you
you're
would think
saying.
you would want the HBO branded streaming service as opposed to fucking Paramount Plus is like in the Peacock realm of who the fuck has that, right? Like,
Right.
granted, I do, but I mean, like most people you walk up to on the street are not going to have Paramount Plus. They're just not.
Yeah. I will say one positive is that we're not gonna have to really worry about the theatrical window as much as we did with the Netflix deal.
Sure, and it's not that much different.
And the Paramount window is pretty short because they throw shit on there pretty.
I think
Disney's
they were
the only
both
one that
they
has a full window nowadays.
I saw
Paramount and
the
Netflix were both going to do 45 days, right?
they do like Paramount puts their movies on streaming very fast. There's the SpongeBob movie in December that came out is already on there, and
See, that's what I'm saying.
it's
Like
February as when we're recording this.
both the I if I'm I have not fact checked this, so
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the theatrical window for both Netflix and Paramount was 45 days each. So like that big thing that everyone was up in arms about, and I was worried about it too. It doesn't fucking matter because they're
Well,
doing the
well,
same thing.
well. Netflix doesn't have really a window. Oh, but they were gonna do 45.
They were
Yeah.
going to do
They
45. They were
Ah.
they
firm on
both
that.
said
Yeah,
45. They
they
both
both said
said it.
okay. That's what I thought. So I mean, obviously the
Yeah.
Netflix deal still would have been a net negative, right? That's a consolidation of studios,
Hmm.
but we would not be dealing with all the other baggage that comes with this. And there is just way more baggage. Like I don't know what the fuck James Cameron was thinking advocating for this. I like Big Jim a lot, but like I think he was way off base advocating for this because the theatrical experience is gaining nothing out of this and now we're losing one of the biggest studios in the world to the Trump regime, and that's not good at all. That's bad.
I always
Um,
remember that my least favorite thing about DC was that it was owned by Warner Brothers because they're
yeah,
one of the messiest studios.
they suck.
And
Yeah,
the thing was when running like DC TV Center and all that stuff, they were constantly being passed around to other things. Like they had AT&T running them, who
yep.
had no business being in the entertainment industry, and
No,
then they
they did
got
not.
thrown to Discovery, which was the
Yep.
most bizarre like passing of the torch ever. And now we're going to Paramount, which is was on the verge of bankruptcy, and it only got
Hmm.
saved because billionaires bought it out.
Yep. And it's a very in debt company. I think, really the only
Yeah, Paramount's
Hail
not.
Mary hope we have of this deal not going through is if they don't actually
They
have the
put out
money.
they put out something recently that there was only like one or two wide releases that Paramount put out last year of the 15 or so that actually were profitable.
Yeah.
And those were only slightly.
And also the
Oh, it
Ellis's, I
was it
don't
was
think very.
it was Smurfs 2025 was the only profitable movie
That's so
that
funny.
Paramount put out last year, which is, if you guys know, a crazy fucking thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, they're just it. We're just looking at some rich, spoiled fuck who's using daddy's money to like
Yeah.
fuck around. Like,
Well, yeah, they Skydance literally was just a gift to his son.
yeah, I mean,
And
which
Skydance
is
didn't have much to it in the first place.
we're good. I think Adam McKay is gonna make a really funny movie based on this in about 20 years, probably, if he's
Yeah.
still making movies then. Someone's gonna make a movie about this very event, I think, because I think we're
Yeah.
gonna learn a lot more details about how this came to be over the next because I mean it was like a hostile takeover, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh
that's what
yeah.
it was. And this is what Trump wanted. This is what yeah, yeah, it's
It's very sad because Paramount used to be like a titan in the industry, man.
it did.
It was one of the OGs, man, and it's like I don't see a world where this doesn't end with them selling off a ton of assets in 3 years. Like I don't see how this turns out to be a win. for
Yeah, because I'm
them.
thinking about it like all of DC's slate this year, they're not making any money off of that, right? I mean, that's not they don't see a dime of any they don't see a dime of Dune 3. They're not gonna
Yeah,
I at best they start seeing money next year, right?
not even. I don't think.
No, it'll be 2028.
Yeah,
So they wouldn't even get Minecraft.
No.
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
strange, man. I
But
don't. Do you
one more
think
thing
what?
I wanted to add, even though we're
Yeah,
not a gaming channel, the other thing is WB Games, which now is also it's already in risk. Because
that's
Netflix had said that they just didn't care. So they had already said that they had basically admitted that WB Games is fucked under
right.
them. But Paramount just has not acknowledged it at all.
Does Paramount
Uh,
have a games division?
no,
No, no, no.
Oh,
not at all. So yeah, so
Well,
WB Games, which has not been profitable for a
no.
while, because they had a
I know
bunch of
I know
the
it's been
only
in
yeah,
rough shape,
other
yeah.
than Hogwarts Legacy, I think it's the only profitable game they've had, and MK1 a little bit.
because Warner Brothers is the only studio with a games division off the top of my head. Because
Other than Sony,
Disney licenses their stuff out. Yeah, well, Sony's a different beast
yeah.
entirely because they're more of a games thing than a movie thing.
Hmm.
It's yeah, that's already cooked. It's not looking good, man. There's very little positive that you can say. Even with the Netflix deal, there wasn't a
No,
lot.
but Netflix
Was tolerable.
aggressively preferable to this.
Yeah.
The better of two evils.
Yeah, I
Did you see?
guess.
Did you ever see Ted Sarandos, whatever, in court trying to fight for WB, and they were just grilling him about random shit?
No.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
they
did.
were they were asking him about like trans agendas in kids' cartoons, and as
I
like
did not see that.
an excuse to not put the deal through.
Paramount, like the who was who?
The no, like the Senate
The,
or
Oh, Jesus.
whoever he was in with. Yeah, it was.
See, that's the type of bullshit we're dealing with, guys. Like, uh,
Yeah,
it's baffling.
it's
It's a
hard.
dark, dark day. One of the darker days I think we've ever lived through
Yeah.
in terms of the entertainment industry.
And trust me, no one here like wants to talk about US politics in the sense of like in a DC podcast sense, but the fact that
No.
it's actually relevant is very sad.
Yeah, it is. And aggressively relevant because I think there's a very real chance it does impact
Yeah.
maybe some of the media we get, which is,
Yeah, the current administration should not be making me worried about what my fucking Batman media is gonna look like in
but that's how
four
far we've
years.
come, right? I mean, we're at the point where we're worried about news. We're worried because that's, again, to get into that politically, like something, how do I put this? Hitler and Mussolini had a very firm hand, and I know this might sound aggressive. They had a very firm hand on the arts. Trump sucks at it and has sucked at it this entire time. I mean, when you talk about MAGA art, you don't really get to it past the butt of a joke,
Right.
right? Like it's usually just the butt of a joke, like lady ballers. Like nobody takes that shit seriously. What we're seeing now is billions upon billions upon billions of dollars being invested by people who would like to see that become a mainstream thing. And that's worrying. And those people that would like to see that become a mainstream thing now own DC.
Right. It's
And that
catastrophically
should
fucked.
be concerning. Like that should. Because
Hmm.
I mean you look at the DC and Marvel comic space, they're generally very progressive in their
Yeah.
representation. And that goes against a lot of what they stand for. And I know there's always been a disconnect between how representation is treated in the comics and how it's treated on screen. They've
Hmm.
always played more coy with it on screen. That's true of both Marvel and DC, but that gap was starting to shorten at least a little bit. And I think we're about to go way backwards, which is not what you want.
Yeah.
There's really not a silver lining here, to be honest. Like,
It sucks. It's going to be hard to advocate for the success of some of this stuff when we know
yeah,
who's running the ship, you know? It's like very reminiscent, kind of like the current situation. Scream 7 just came out. It's like I have to just kind of avoid all that shit because I just don't even want to get tangled up in watching that.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
don't want that to happen to DC where it's like, oh, well, cool IPs and franchises are out, but it's
And
run by like
if I also
terrible people.
could keep adding to that, it's important to note that like Paramount currently, as of recording this video, basically has a blacklist of actors they won't hire. Like Mark Ruffalo, Emma Stone,
Jackson
Javier
Wells.
Bardem, Jack, Olivia Colman.
Yeah.
Like there's like it's not just like obscure actors. These are like heavy hitters that they won't work with.
Yeah.
And as more and more actors and directors and filmmakers come out and speak very publicly about certain things, we don't know if that list is carrying over to WB, but also that list could get bigger. And that's just not, I think, a situation any of us want.
Yeah.
Yeah, no good.
Jalen, any thoughts on this whole mess?
Jackson, I mean, Jackson kind of encompassed all of mine.
Yeah.
Truthfully, it really is such a bleak situation, especially since, we're all, for the most part, aspiring filmmakers or filmmakers, period. So we're going into this entertainment industry at a time where it is, going through a really, 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 really rough patch. So it's like it's just such bleak stuff,
Yeah.
honestly.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just sad. Especially with all
Yeah.
the all the stuff like aside from like entertainment industry and just like the stuff going on around the world. It's just like such a bleak situation
Yeah.
to be in. And now the entertainment, you know, WB is not ran by people with agendas. So it's like,
Right.
yeah.
Might I play devil's advocate and say, yeah, our news media may be fucked and our presidential administration might be influencing our media, but Paramount and Warner Brothers are gonna own Sonic and Batman, and I can get this figure in like a movie, and he can move around and stuff.
Everything's worth it, guys.
Shadow Batman.
Mm,
I
mm.
don't know, man. Fuck. It's gonna suck. I would like to bring up that Hitler got name dropped on the same episode where Jalen's gooning addiction was addressed, and I think that's a beautiful through line for where this podcast sits in the Big 26, you know.
But have I
Hashtag
have
gooned
I
out.
have I said something in a really in a while? Have I like done the can
When
I
was the
say
last
something?
time you? Yeah, well, yeah. When was the last time you said
Yeah,
they
when
can?
when when
Which
when when is the
this is respectfully your most boring one yet. But and
I
it's like sitting down and being like, I love pizza. Like, sure,
Yeah.
okay.
about
I think Megan Fox is hot. Sure,
Right.
okay.
about
So
Megan
does
Fox.
everybody else, buddy. Like,
Yeah, if anything, Josh Brolin's hotter than Megan Fox in this movie. Well, I don't know. Josh Brolin's looking pretty good in Jonah Hex, is what I'm saying. Which is a negative because he's supposed to look like an ugly motherfucker.
uh,
Anyway, Paramount might will probably own all our shit, and it's gonna suck.
yep.
So,
Also, one they will also like Warner Brothers also has probably the most active archival division of any studio
yeah.
currently. Like they do the most like restoration work
Hmm.
on older films,
Oh yeah.
which when they got that's also something to be worried about because that's a very important line of work. Anyways, just thought I'd throw that in there too.
Yeah.
Something to keep an eye on.
Yeah. No, that's 100% true, man.
And
I don't
we'll
know.
keep we'll
We'll
as
keep
the
tabs on
situation
it.
unfolds, we'll keep tabs on it on here. Yeah,
Yeah. But I expect a lot less friction than I did with the Netflix one in terms of like
sadly.
seeing this go through. So,
Yeah, I think this will probably go through without a hitch, which I don't want to say that. It really bums me out to say that. I wish I could get on here and be like, I for when it first happened, I was like, all right, I hope I can get on the podcast and break down all the reasons why it's gonna fall through. But like, I gotta keep it real with y'all. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Do you think they're gonna go with Para Brothers or Warner Mount?
I mean, I think they'll do what Disney did with Fox and kind of keep it as
A
Yeah.
Paramount
two.
company.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make like a
Uh,
dumb joke, but yeah, I agree. I think they're gonna do the same thing.
Mhm.
I don't know. Yeah, let's do some blind ranks. I got a couple, Let's end it off good. A little fun. Um, this one is 2010s movies. There's not a lot
oh,
of things to really do with Jonah Hex, so 2010s
yeah.
movies.
So we are saving the last slot for Jonah Hex. There's nothing else we're putting there. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah. Um, let's start off with How to Train Your Dragon.
I could go
Two.
three on that.
You want to go three?
I
I
can
can
go
go
three on
two.
that.
Ooh.
I
Three?
all right. If you guys want two, that's fine. I can go
Yeah.
two. It's
How to Train
very
Your
good.
Dragon is a classic,
It's
bro.
very good. It's very good.
It's
Yeah.
more of a
Very.
thing of like I can't remember too many things that would go over it in 2010.
Yeah.
Is it just 2010 or 2010s plural?
I thought it was only 2010.
2010, just 2010,
Okay. All
2010.
right. All right. Yeah. I'll go number two then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing there's only one movie called How to Train Your Dragon. And they never did that shit
Yeah.
again.
True.
Um, Jonah Hex.
That's an easy
Five.
five. That's an
Five.
easy five.
Five.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There's not going to be a single movie I will be mad as over that. I don't think.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I'd say four.
Four.
I'd say four. Yeah, four.
I would say three. Oh, all right, fine, four. Yeah,
We
that's
don't
pretty.
rock with the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I do. It's a fun one, but
It's a
I
fun
prefer the
one.
second.
I also do not feel very strongly about it.
Yeah, that's fair. I get it, man. I feel strongly about the one where they recast everyone.
That's true.
Hate
Oh
that shit, man.
shit.
I
Yeah.
also feel strongly about the animated ones they put on Disney Plus. Those
Oh, they're
suck.
so ugly,
They're also
man.
bad.
They're terrible. I've had
Yeah.
the displeasure of watching like two of them.
Yeah. Inception.
Why? One.
Babysitting.
One.
Yeah, that can go
Inception
one.
one?
That's fine.
Exception one.
What's at number three?
Yeah,
Grown-ups.
number three is M. Night Shyamalan's cinematic
Oh, damn.
masterpiece, The Last Airbender.
That came out that year?
Yeah. Which
Oh,
I argue
three.
I argue is worse than Jonah Hex, but
Oh
I
my
do
God,
think that's
so
five.
funny.
to each their own,
Yeah,
man.
but
I haven't seen it.
I saw
That's
it
so
once as a
funny.
kid, and I do
It's
not
over
remember it.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah.
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
That's
think
funny.
I think this next one we're just gonna let Jalen do.
Okay, great.
Fun.
This
Oh,
should
God.
end up. This should be bad.
Which
Is it the?
what
Is
is
it a
it?
goon?
Wait, what is
Is
it?
this
What
a-
Is it
is that?
This must be
actresses?
gooning
Is it
related.
actresses?
It must
you-
be, bro.
Are you ready, Jalen?
Jesus Christ, man.
We already
Jesus.
well, it's because look, I'm not gonna spoil. It's Megan Fox movies, and I was gonna do it for fun, and then Jackson had to bring this up earlier, so now he doesn't get to play. Just Jalen gets to play.
That's so fucking funny.
All right,
Alright,
all
yeah.
right, okay. Let's start Jonah Hex. Let's do your baseline.
Four. No,
Four?
yeah. But five. My fault. Five.
Okay, okay. All right, all right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The first one, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
What a
Mm.
great list of
I would
films.
like you to say how you feel about Megan Fox's performance in each of these, by the way, too.
This is too good.
I'm enjoying this.
Jesus, dude. I mean, she's really good in it, you know?
She's really good as April
she's
O'Neil.
really good as
What
April O'Neil.
specifically did you like?
Yeah. Break it
Will
down.
Arnett,
As
Will
a,
Arnett's
as a
also in
director.
that. Will Arnett's also in that movie.
Will Arnett is in that movie. So is Alan Ritchson. So is it's a bunch of people.
Johnny Knoxville. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna put it at three.
Three?
Josh. I'm not
I-
gonna go in depth on Megan Fox and how good she looks in this movie.
I low-key have seen
That's
this.
not what he asked. That's not what he asked.
I didn't ask how good she looked. I asked her about her acting skills, not her.
It's not all about looks, Jalen.
Yeah, she was trying to be a performer.
But I think that's part of the bit is that Jalen couldn't tell you why Megan Fox is good in that movie.
She's a good April O'Neil. She's so hot.
We need to clip all of this. We need to clip all of
Bro,
this.
bro. Oh man. Okay. That's
What's that
awesome.
thing? What's that thing?
Bruh. I look, you've seen that movie so much, dude. You talking about
Oh
like
my
first
God, me too.
remembering first
Yeah.
movies? I've seen that movie way too much because I saw that when I was like 10. Okay. Let's go. Let's go Jennifer's Body.
One.
Okay, I like that. I like that. How do you feel about her in that?
Just one. One, Josh. You don't have to
No,
get
Jalen,
into
you do
this.
have to
One.
explain this part of the game.
I think she
One.
actually puts on a pretty good performance in it, Jalen. I think you could talk about it. You know, she's good.
The performance was fine. It was fine, Josh. It was fine. Just
Okay.
one. Just
You
one.
can't talk about
This
the
is like
abilities of an
nails on a
actress.
chalkboard.
Just one. Just one. Just one. Just
Okay.
one.
Sure.
There was the standout scene.
Yeah.
Standout
Luis,
What
scene.
I
scene?
think Luis, when Jalen gets here this week, we got to take his phone and look at his browsing history directly after he
Jeez.
gets off this
Yes.
podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I just thought we should make that plan now.
Bad Boys
Really should.
2?
That's number one. That's number one.
It
That
can't
should
be
be
number
number
one
one. I
anymore.
forgot she was in that.
That's the
Dang, I
greatest
forgot
movie of
she
all
was in
time.
that too. It's definitely gonna be Transformers next. I'm gonna just go 4 on this one.
You can go
You
4.
put Bad Boys 2 4?
I would like the record to show you put Bad Boys 2 at number
You're
4.
a fucking idiot. Why are we letting Jalen do this by himself?
It's bullshit. When did I not get to play?
Megan Fox, number 5, Jonah Hex, number 4, Bad Boys 2, number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 1, Jennifer's Body. At your number 2 slot, I had Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
You dumb piece of shit. Look what you did to Bad Boys 2, you fucking jackass.
And I would argue that Transformers is not better than fucking Bad Boys 2.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Not even close. Bad Boys 2
Okay,
is the
so I
greatest movie that
misunderstood.
Michael Bay ever made.
Were we going off of how much the brain was focusing on Megan Fox, or were we going off of how good the movies were?
Oh, okay. Oh, so you
gonna
really
kill
gooned down
myself.
on FNAF 2, huh?
Yeah, man, Chico's voice had me going crazy in the theater, Luis.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
we're all gonna
with all the
we're
kids
all
on.
gonna die. We're all gonna die, bro.
no,
Oh Jesus, we're all gonna die. This is our future filmmakers. We're
That's our future
cooked.
filmmakers.
Look at my future filmmakers, dog. I'm cooked.
Award winner Jalen Singleton.
We're all gonna die.
you know
We're all
what?
gonna die.
When I get to Charlotte, I wanna sit down with you guys and watch Jennifer's Body.
No,
Okay,
think we should
that's
do
been
it.
on the list. I've heard that's a cult classic.
I
I
actually
do
haven't
want to
You
watch
not seen it?
I haven't seen
Wait,
it
Jackson,
either.
have you
No,
not seen
it's been on my list. That's a blind spot.
Jackson, that's really concerning for Jalen because Megan Fox makes out with Amanda Seyfried in that movie. You really got to check that one out, man.
Mm.
You got nominated for Best Kiss. It was really good, Jack.
It
Where do
was
you know
really,
this,
they got
Jack?
nominated for MTV Best Kiss, Jackson.
It was really good.
Mm.
We should totally watch it together. We should totally watch it together.
Anyway,
I don't think I want to watch it with you. After
Hey,
this, after
you
this
guys got
podcast,
that. I'm gonna be.
I don't need
far
to. I don't need
possible.
to see. I don't think I want to watch it with Jalen anymore.
No, you got that, bro. Have fun.
Nah,
Right.
bro, we gotta get Luis in on that too.
Nah,
Luis
man,
and Lonnie.
no, I'm too far away.
Everybody.
No.
Yo, Luis, if we
Everybody.
thought the Penguin was bad,
Oh
holy
God,
shit,
no.
we haven't seen anything.
Bro, Megan Fox in that movie, Jack.
Isn't that the movie where she goes and kills a bunch of dudes?
yeah.
And I
Yeah,
would have
she
been one of those dudes. I would have folded like laundry.
Please
On
end
that note-
the podcast, please.
Yeah.
On that note,
Please end
Let's,
the episode.
we're gonna wrap this up. I would like to say whoever decided to listen to an hour-long conversation about the movie Jonah Hex and got to listen to this shit.
send Jalen a personalized
Yeah, send
message
Jalen
telling
a
him to
person-
find Christ. There we go.
Thank you for listening so much. We love you guys, and we're gonna see you next week to talk about Superman Red Sun. So we'll see you soon.
Sure.
Bye.